Hello everyone, welcome back to Bleach Rebirth of Souls. I'm your host SimonOuma, and I'm here as Tiff.
Hello!
Today we are finishing up Chapter 2 finally. Yay!
We got there eventually, but we did it.
We did! And there's like 3 more chapters to go. This is one of the longer ones. We've got the big battle between Ichigo and Aizen, and a lot of cutscenes to go through. Very long cutscenes.
Yep. Because Aizen seems to, all he loves to do is talk.
Oh, totally. Lots of talking from Aizen and his big plan reveals and all that.
What's truly frightening is the betrayal you cannot see. As I'll also.
Yeah, so we got the big conclusion of Chapter 2. Shall we hop into it?
Let's go for it.
All right, then. Let's let the game shine, and we'll go for my blind playing, and we'll see you guys when we get finished with the chapter.
See you shortly.
Let go of me! Please, Renji! Let go! I have to go! I need to help Ichigo!
Shut up! We're trying to escape here. Do you want them to hear us or something? Come on! Just keep it down! That jerk Ichigo. He said that he wanted to repay you.
Repay me?
Yeah.
Rukia. Frankly, she saved my life. She completely changed my entire fate. I became a Soul Reaper because of her. Now, thanks to that, I'm able to fight to protect everyone.
Because of me, Ichigo's fate had been twisted. I felt I had hurt him quite terribly. I can never make up for what I did to him.
You know what? You tend to think too much. You always did. No one thinks badly of you. Trust me, Rukia. Stop taking all the blame onto yourself. To be completely frank, you're not strong enough to bear that burden yet. Divide it up. Parcel it out. Leave it to Ichigo and me. Let us lighten your load. At least until you get your strength back. That's the whole reason that he and I made ourselves stronger. Rukia, just believe in him.
Sorry, Renji.
Quiet. This is no time for apologies.
Thank you.
Shut up. It's not time for that either. Captain Tozen? What are you doing here? What's this? What was that all about? What? How is... We're on Sokyoku Hill.
Welcome, Renji.
Captain Aizen?
Leave Rukia Kuchiki here and just go.
I refuse.
What?
I said no. I will not. Captain Eisen.
I see. Wait, Geen. You're being so stubborn, Renji. If you won't give me Rukia, then I'm afraid I can't help you. But nevertheless, I'll let you have your way. Rukia may remain in your arms, but I'm afraid that the rest of you is going to have to go. Your defensive skills have improved noticeably, Renji. You've truly grown. That pleases me. But all the same, you've chosen a very bad time to be persistent. It's a challenging situation. It's difficult to step on ants without crushing them. As your former captain, I still feel some protectiveness. I'd hate to see you die.
Really? Is that a fact? You'd hate to see me die? Then why? Why did you kill Momo?
Oh, so that earlier disruption of spiritual pressure was Tentekura. It must have been Isane. Momo's death was unavoidable. She just couldn't live without me, and she had already served her purpose. I killed her out of compassion. Don't you see that? But it was never my desire to kill her myself. That's why I tried to get Izuru and Toshiro to do the job for me. But unfortunately, that didn't work out the way I'd hoped it would. So, grudgingly, I took care of it.
Is that so? Izuru, Momo, you had them right there! Both of them in the palm of your hand!
And you, Renji.
Now I see. It's all clear. No way. No. You're not the Captain Eisen that I knew. Not anymore!
Sadly, I was never the Captain Eisen that you proclaimed to know. I'm afraid that person was merely an illusion, Renji. In fact, the Sosuke Eisen that you knew never even existed.
I don't know exactly what your game is, but you're definitely not getting your hands on Rukia now. Roar! Samimaru!
Out of the three of you, I'd say that you were the most trouble, Renji.
His bare hand?
I was sure.
Wah!
Renji!
Even from the very first time that I met you three, I felt sure that I could use you. That's the reason why I decided to have you assigned to Squad 5 when I had the chance after you became members of the Court Guard. I made the two useful ones subordinates of Geen and myself, and sent you, the problem child of the bunch, to another company. It appears that my instinct was correct. For the last time, leave Rukia Kuchiki and go.
Please! Captain Eisen! Oh,
No! I won't give her to you! No way. I'm not leaving her. You bastard!
I see. That's unfortunate.
Hey, what are you kneeling down for? Is Rukia really that heavy? I thought I'd give you a hand, Renji.
Ichigo, I'm sorry that you had to come to our aid.
What? Well, you looked pretty pooped from just carrying Rukia around. Was running away too much for you, Renji?
Huh? Oh yeah? Well, you look like you could use a nice nap yourself. Maybe you ought to go and curl up in a comfy blanket somewhere. Nice and quiet!
What did you say? Are you for real? Is this the thanks I get?
What's wrong with you? Are you deaf? I was trying to thank you, but you...
So sorry. I didn't want to be ill-mannered and intrude, so I let that boy in.
That's all right. Just another ant to step on. It makes no difference whatsoever.
Is that Aizen?
Yeah.
Tell me, can you run right now, Renji?
I can, but I won't.
Now look.
I have a plan. Sabimoto may be broken, but he still has a few surprises left in him. I am going to fight. You know just as well as I do. I mean, there's no point at all in trying to run away. Listen, I'm not saying we can beat them, but maybe we can stun them, and in the end, walk out of here with some pride left.
Okay, sure. Well, all right. I guess that we're a team then.
I can only use this one time. But if it works, it will create an opening. Captain Aizen is very powerful. You'll only have an instant, and a brief one at that. So don't miss it.
Okay.
Try to keep up! I'm not done yet! Better get ready! See ya! Come on! Come on! I'll cut you apart! We're just starting! I'm not done yet! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Try and catch me! Incredible! I can't lose!
There!
You should be in 2 pieces right now. I must have miscalculated.
No. No! Where did he go? No!
Ichigo. Renji. I can't move.
Now, get up, Rukia Kuchiki. Oh, I see. You've been weakened thanks to the impact of my spiritual pressure.
Ichigo.
Poor thing, he's still conscious. Your will to live exceeds your skills, but it's working against you now. I wouldn't push myself too hard, though. Your backbone is the only thing holding the 2 halves of you together right now. Struggle all you want, but you're never going to be able to make it to your feet. It's not a matter of will. It's structurally impossible. But look at the bright side. You got farther than I expected. Now, just rest quietly for a while. Your part in all this is over.
My part? My part?
Yes, I was fully aware that you would be coming. I even knew from where. I knew you would arrive in West Rukon District. That's the reason why I posted surveillance there. I lowered the wall around the Serete right after your arrival. And additionally, placed squads 3 and 9 behind the gate. Then I had Geen drive you two away personally. Because the wall had been moved down, and with the captains roaming around there, behind it, I knew that Kukaku Shiba's Flower Crane Cannon would be your only way in. I will say your arrival was spectacular, and your group outwitted and outfought even the captains. Every single Soul Reaper in the whole Serete was occupied with looking for you. Yes, the entire situation was very exciting and engaging. Thanks to the distraction that you provided, even the murder of a captain received little attention. You made things easy for me.
But hold on. I don't get this. How did you know that we'd arrive in West Rukon District?
That's completely obvious. It had to be there. West Rukon District is Kisuke Urahara's base of operations. The only place you could enter using a Senkaimon that he created was West Rukon District.
What?
That surprises you? Really? You work for him, don't you? Didn't you come to recapture Rukia Kuchiki on orders given by Kisuke Urahara?
What are you...
Oh, I see. Then that means you haven't been told. Ah, well, I suppose I can tell you now that it's all over. To start with, are you aware that Soul Reapers have 4 basic combat methods? They are Zanjutsu, Hakuda, Ho-Ho, and finally Kido. Each of these disciplines requires that the user have a certain level of power, but in attempting to master any particular one of those methods, one eventually runs into a wall that's determined by one's potential. At that point, improvement comes to a full stop. All Soul Reapers have these limits. It's unavoidable, but the question becomes, is it possible to break through the walls one encounters? It is, but only by one means. The solution is called hollowification. The hollowification of a Soul Reaper, the Soul Reaperification of hollows. By removing the barrier between these two opposing life forms, new heights of power and ability can be achieved. This isn't a new theory by any means. It's been around for quite a while. I focused my efforts on hollows, and eventually I was able to send out a number of hollows with powers very much like those that are possessed by Soul Reapers. Hollows that could turn off their spiritual pressure and make Zanpakuto disappear just by touching them. Hollows that could fuse with Soul Reapers. But none of them could be truly considered a new kind of being. There were others who delved into this field, but they were hindered by ignorance and the limitations of their ethics. In the end, no one was successful at it. That is, not until Kisuke Urahara. Working outside the Soul Society's scientific community, he created a substance that could remove the barrier between hollows and Soul Reapers in an instant. It was called Hogyoku. It was very dangerous. At least he seemed to think so, because before long, he tried to destroy it. However, it was to no avail. To Kisuke's dismay, he soon discovered that he was not able to eliminate his creation, and so, reluctantly, he did what he had to do. At that point, Kisuke placed a protective shell around the Hogyoku. By doing so, he was able to implant it deep within a person's konpaku. Now, do you understand? The hiding place that he ended up choosing was you, Rukia Kuchiki.
What?
By the time that I'd become aware of this secret, you'd already gone missing somewhere in the world of the living. But instinctively, I knew that Kisuke Urahara was behind it. I can think of no one else who would have the capability to create an untraceable Gigai. So then, do you finally understand the truth now? He wasn't trying to help you. He was turning you into a human to conceal the whereabouts of the Hogyoku. Luckily, the situation didn't last long. It was only a few months later that you were discovered in the world of the living. And immediately,
Ryzen!
It's been a long time since I was able to set eyes on your face. Tell me, what brought about the change, Sajin?
Why, how dare you grin at me like that, Aizen? You betrayed, misled, and deceived us all. But now you're going to pay for that. And so will you, Kaname. Explain yourselves if you can. Or is there no good explanation? I'm sorry, Kaname. Bunkai! What? Aizen is still standing next to Kaname?
Hado number 90, Kurohitsugi.
They're both captain class. How could they be so unequal in strength?
Kyoka Suigetsu's complete hypnosis is flawless. Even if you know it's coming, you can't prepare. It's impossible to evade.
A level 90 Aisho Haki? Now that's scary. But I have to ask, when did you achieve that?
No, it was a failure. I couldn't even summon a third of its normal destructive capability. Hado in the 90s are rather unwieldy. Well then, I'm sorry. Now, where did we leave off? Oh yes, Rukia Kuchiki. The moment when you were discovered in the world of the living, the very first thing I did was to eliminate the Council of 46.
What?
Isane probably told you something to the effect of, Sosuke Aizen faked his own death and disappeared, and then he plotted and carried out the murder of the Council of 46. But that isn't the way it really happened. After you had been located, I killed the members of the Council, and then I placed a spell on the Central Underground Assembly Hall. That way, I made it appear as if the Council members were alive and were simply in session. Even if someone were to enter the chamber, they wouldn't see anything unusual. But then, if they didn't have the Council's permission in the first place, no captain would even be attempting to go there anyway. Then after that, the three of us hid ourselves inside the underground assembly hall. From there, we issued orders as though we were the Council of 46, with no one on the outside being any the wiser. To ensure that you were captured and returned, we dispatched your brother and Renji. In order to dissolve your Konpaku and extract the Hogyoku that had been hidden inside of you, the plan that I put together was to execute you with the Sogyoku. But we were cognizant of the fact that your Ryoka friends might very well make an attempt to rescue you. If the execution failed because of such an attempt or for some other reason, I needed to have a backup plan at the ready. And what I found is this.
No!
The secret. amazing. Something as small as this. The Hogyoku. The Konpaku itself is undamaged. Amazing technology. Unfortunately, you are no longer needed. Kill her, Gin.
All right then. Shoot him dead, Shinzo.
Byakuya! Byakuya! Byakuya, why? Why did you? Why? Byakuya! Byakuya! Byakuya!
Ah, there's a face I haven't seen for a while.
Don't move. You twitch so much as a finger. And you lose your head.
I see.
Don't move.
My apologies, Captain Eisen. I got caught.
Captain Tosin.
And it's over.
What?
Can't you see? Take a good look around. You're completely surrounded.
Eisen. Captain Eisen!
It's over, Eisen. What is it? What's so funny, Eisen?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's time.
Siphon, get back!
You know, it really is too bad. I wouldn't have minded being your prisoner a while longer. Bye-bye, Kongiku. I'm sorry.
Huh? He's rising! You can't escape! Stop! That light goes by the name Negacion. It's something that the Menos Grande use in order to rescue each other. The moment that light envelops something, it's all over. They're in another world now. It's been taken out of our hands. There's simply nothing that we can do any longer. It's the reality that anybody who's ever fought against the Menos Grande is well aware of. That from the moment at which the light came down, this was already over, and Eisen was beyond our reach even then. Kaname! Come down here, Kaname! Why? Why did you become a Soul Reaper? Wasn't it for the sake of your dead friend? Wasn't it so that you'd be able to uphold justice? Where is your sense of justice now? Where has it gone?
I told you, Sachin. The path that I choose to follow is the one that's least soaked in blood. Justice is always there, and in fact, the path I walk is justice.
Tosin!
You joined forces with the Menos Grande, but why?
To seek greater heights.
Have you fallen, Eisen?
Don't kid yourself, Ukitake. No one has ever stood atop the heavens before. Not you, nor I, nor the gods. But the unbearable vacancy of heaven's throne ends now. I will stand at the top. It's time to say goodbye, Soul Reapers. It's time to say goodbye, Ryoka boy. You did prove to be interesting, at least for a human.
Captain Unohana, may I ask you, how are Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Hinamori?
They're stable. Well, for now at least. But moving forward, the rest of it will have to be up to them. Kotetsu is going to continue with their treatment. Who's left?
Sir, there's still Captain Kuchiki and the Ryoka boy.
It looks to me like the Ryoka girl doesn't need our help at all. You were reckless, Captain Kuchiki. Rukia Kuchiki, come here, please. Captain Kuchiki is asking for you.
Rukia, are you there?
I'm right here, Byakuya.
Well, there's something that I want to tell you about. It was on a spring morning about 50 years ago when I lost my wife. Her name was Hisana. Hisana passed from the world of the living and was sent to the Rukon district along with her sister. It was difficult for her to survive there while also having to provide care for her sibling, so she decided to run away. Hisana never forgave herself for what she did. After becoming my wife, she continued to search for her sister almost every day over the course of the next 5 years. Before she passed, she spoke to me and said, "Please keep looking for my sister, and when you find her, use your power to protect her." I did just that and continued to look for Hisana's sister. I managed to find her just a year later, and soon after, brought her into the Kuchiki clan. Per Hisana's dying wish, I kept Hisana's relation to her secret and never revealed it to my sister-in-law. That person is you, Rukia. When I brought you and Hisana into the Kuchiki clan, I broke the law against mixing the blood of a noble family with the blood from one of ignoble birth, not once, but twice. That is the reason why, after I took you in, I made an oath while standing at the graves of my parents. I vowed that I would never again break the law. I swore from that moment on, I would always uphold it, whatever it might cost to do so. When you were condemned to execution, I was left adrift, not knowing what I should do. Should I honor the oath that I made to my parents, or should I remain true to the promise I made to Hisana? I asked myself, what was I to do? Ichigo Kurosaki, I thank you. Rukia, I'm sorry.
Yes, it's finished. They let me use their sewing room. I made these. I tried to remember what everyone was wearing when we got here. Well, what do you think, Chad?
The pattern, it's different.
I added my own touch. This one's for you, Orihime.
It's kinda cute.
You think so? I made this too. It's for Rukia to wear back in the world of the living. It's like the dress she used to wear before.
Uryu, you know, I think that you might be better at making clothes than fighting.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna show this to Rukia.
All right, who's next? What's the matter, huh? None of you cowards wants any of this?
All right, fine. Tell you what, I'll spar with you.
I'll admit, you've got guts. You sure? You just finished convalescing, and I won't hold back.
Well, so did you, but I wasn't convalescing. I was injured, not sick.
Hey! Good morning, Captain.
Well, well. You're looking pretty good, Ichigo. Have your wounds healed up?
Right. Yeah. I'm fully...
You are, huh? I'm glad to hear it. This means that now I can fight you without holding back! Hey, come back here, boy!
No way! Forget it! I'm never fighting you again!
What? You won't get away!
Just as rowdy as ever, I see.
Especially ever since that Ichigo showed up on the scene. Oh well, better rowdy than boring, I suppose.
Listen, why exactly are you here with us? What about Captain Komamura?
Well, to tell you the truth, the fact of it is, our captain wants to be left alone for a little while.
Nameless friend of Konami, tell me, just what would you have said to stop him?
Oh. Captain Komamura, if I may ask you something. Will Captain Tosen ever come back?
Undoubtedly. And when he does, we'll knock the cobwebs from his head.
I wouldn't have minded being your prisoner a while longer. I'm sorry.
Stupid man. Ugh, how I hate you. So stupid.
What is?
Ah! You scared me.
There's someone here to see you, Rangiku.
Isuru.
Rangiku.
Are you hungry? Want some soba buns?
Momo.
There's no way Kenpachi chased me this far. right?
Ichigo!
What's wrong, Orihime?
She's gone! I can't find Rukia anywhere in the Seirei.
I'm sure that you must be wondering why I'm still alive now.
Not at all. Well, if you were dead, then who would I have around to compete with, huh? Captain,
Renji!
Just shut up!
Huh?
Listen, what do you want? Come on! I was about to say something heartfelt here.
Oh, sorry. Do you happen to know where Rukia is?
Huh? What? Wait, did something happen to her?
Well, if you don't know anything...
Come on, Ichigo. You really shouldn't enter the hospital rooms of people that you don't know.
Hey, Orihime. Well, I mean, I guess I kinda know him. Sorry. Renji, Byakuya. See ya.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have bothered you.
Huh? What was that all about? Is everything all right, Captain?
It's just that, is he really going to continue doing that? Is he actually going to keep calling me by my first name?
Ichigo, don't you think that maybe we should have asked someone else about Rukia?
Nah, if Renji doesn't know where she is, Rangiku and the others probably don't either. You already searched the Seirei, right? Well then, there's only one other place that she can be. Hey, I knew you'd be here.
Ichigo, Orihime.
Looks like you're all done. Let's go. They're gonna open the gate to the world of the living tomorrow. You're still not feeling well. That much is clear. You should rest up for tomorrow.
Yes, I will, but first, there's something that I have to tell you. I've decided that I'm going to stay here.
Okay. That's good.
What?
I mean, you know, I guess if that's what you want. Look, if you really want to stay here, then I think that you should stay. I remember it now. I know the reason why I wanted to save you so badly.
This is the official Senkaimon. Of course, we installed a Reishi Henkanki just for you. Ichigo, this is for you.
Jushiro, what is it?
Well, Rukia, take care.
I will. Chad, Uryu, Orihime, take care, guys.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here. Uryu made this for you. You have to wear it, okay?
Huh? Sure.
I'll see ya, Rukia.
Yeah. Thank you, Ichigo.
That's my line. Thanks, Rukia. Because of you, the rain is over. It's finally stopped.
And we're back after the conclusion for Chapter 2.
Oh man. Took us a while, but we got there.
Yeah, that was a ride. We did get some pretty good scenes here with the big conclusion and Aizen's goals and all that, since he brought Renji and Rukia over to him when they're trying to escape. Had them actually come to where he wanted them to, back at Sengoku Hill, I think it's called.
Aizen pretty much acting like he's above everybody now.
Yes, indeed. And, just telling Renji to, give him Rukia. If he doesn't, he's gonna just, take the rest of Renji away, and he can keep holding her if he wants to. That's fine.
Props to Renji for not backing down from him, though.
Aizen is taunting Renji a bit more about, how he had plans for Renji and Momo and Izuru from, the beginning when they, first met him, and keeping Momo and Izuru for him and Gin, and, making Momo, not be able to live without him, and not wanting Renji.
Yeah.
So Renji was the problem child, so he sent him off. And we have Ichigo show up to help back up Renji and protect Rukia, and they team up to fight together.
Yeah.
And we finally get the moment we were all waiting for, the Ichigo versus Aizen fight.
Ichigo versus Aizen, round 1. Fight! Ish.
Yes. It's supposed to be the big climactic fight, but I think I went through that too quickly and did too good, so I found it kind of not climactic. I did really good with this one, and it was just, I'm I'm fighting my way through it, and I'm beating up Aizen, I'm like, And then it starts going into the cutscene. I'm like, what? It's done already? Like, is there more of this later? Like, nope, I'm done.
Stop, he's already dead.
I just beat that up way too fast. So, sorry about that it's not a very, satisfying fight.
It just means that you're getting better at this.
I would
take it as a
think so.
positive.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, there was a thing to clear it in 90 seconds, so I beat that out of the water. I definitely think I got that, and probably even quicker.
Indeed.
So, yeah. Yay me! I beat Aizen!
Too quick for him to even notice you beat him.
Yeah, but I guess he did notice because then Ichigo's on the ground and Aizen's saying he should have been split in two.
Ugh. Jeez.
Yeah.
I know you were way too fast, too furious.
Well, you know, they were showing Kaname. I gotta, take that out on somebody.
Simon's saltiness appears once again. Sojin also appeared in the scene. Has a bit of a yelling moment at Aizen, and also towards Kaname, demanding to know what his justice was all about.
Yeah, exactly. And then Aizen throws Kido at him, and
oh no, Wolf Ryukin! Also, not gonna lie, if Ryukin never had that kind of anger in his voice, we should all run.
Yeah, the anger is really, really real. It's something hearing Ryukin get that angry, though, we didn't hear that in the anime. But yeah, Sajin gets taken down by Aizen's Kido, and Ichigo's kind of surprised. They're both captains, and it's surprising, like, how much more powerful Aizen is to Sajin. As Ichigo's lying there on the ground, because he got beat up.
Yeah.
Ichigo's part in the fight is over, and Ichigo's done in all this, and yeah.
You said your purpose. Bye.
Yep, you can just lie there while I'm gonna go, deal with what I really want, and turn to Rukia, and...
Yes. Or Rukia.
Yeah. All the monologuing from Aizen, and saying, like, he's behind everything that Ichigo's been doing up to this point. And explaining Soul Reaper's powers, and talking about the Hogyoku and all that. Though Sajin just come and start yelling at him, interrupting him for a bit.
Yeah. Because he's mad.
Oh yeah, he yells at Aizen first, and then he starts yelling at stupid Kaname.
Rightly so, because that was his friend.
Yeah, that's true. And we get to, like, the ending scenes, like, wrapping up scenes for everyone, the aftermath of the fights. We do see Sajin meet Shuhei at, like, the grave of Kaname's friend. So, and thinking about Kaname, the two of them.
Wondering what she could have said or done to make him change his mind.
Yeah, and Shuhei wondering if he'll ever come back. Sajin doesn't think so.
You can tell Sajin just felt hurt by everything. Let's face it, if Kaname was a true friend, he probably would have confided in Sajin about his feelings, and Sajin probably would have listened to him.
Oh yeah, definitely. And since we're talking about Kaname,
yeah,
like when Aizen's, like, explaining all his plans and talking about, like, what they were doing with Central 46, saying that, like, oh, like, Unohana probably told you I, like, killed them all, like, after everything, but really I did it, like, beforehand, like, when you guys, like, first got here. I've just been running the show the whole time, and one of the three of us, him, Gin, and Kaname, have been issuing out all the orders and pretending to be Central 46, and
how would have even been possible? I mean, were they, like, secretly swapping places?
That part's fine. I don't have issue with that, but yeah, apparently, like, they take turns to, like, issue out the orders and would be alone in the room. How is Kaname doing that?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
How is he writing orders to send to people? I mean...
Is he writing it in, like, Braille?
Well, he wouldn't be, because they'd know it was him as soon as they see the Braille.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's doing it with the hell butterflies. Maybe it's, like, voice messages, but then they'd know it's his voice, so...
Yeah.
How are they doing this?
I don't know. That did not get explained at all.
No, so yeah, like, the game pointed this part out to me, like, from, like, I didn't really catch it at first in the anime, but, like, the game pointed this out to me, and then we went and watched it again in the anime, I'm like, oh, yeah, like, they really did that.
Oh, shit, I didn't notice that.
I notice it now, and I can't unnotice it, and it makes me mad again.
I know. That makes no sense whatsoever.
It does not.
The only way that could have been made sense was if Kaname was acting as like a distraction, while Gin and Aizen were alternating between the orders. I don't know.
Yeah, or if someone was with Kaname to, like, help him write the orders for him, but then kind of defeats the purpose of them, you know, taking turns.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway.
Somebody make that make sense. If it was Aizen just issuing out the orders, then I'd get it. If it was just Gin doing the orders, I'd get it. Kaname, hello, is blind.
Yes, or just Gin and or just Gin and Aizen together issuing out the orders, like the two of them. But no, he said all three of them.
Okay, how?
I don't
Aizen
know.
and Gin, I get. But Kaname is blind, hello, and how is he issuing the orders unless he writing it in Braille or something? I don't know.
I don't know
Makes
either.
No sense.
It does not.
Makes no sense. Ugh. Regardless, he's a traitor.
Yep.
Well, regardless, he's a traitor. Gin's a traitor, and Aizen's a traitor.
Indeed. Though, if you think that's bad, do you want to hear what Bracel's pointed out to me?
What's that?
You know how all the different squads have their own specialties?
Yes.
Do you know what, is it Squad 9 that he ran? Do you know what their squad specialty is?
Arts and culture. Oh, boy.
Yeah, so...
Oh, boy.
So their job is to make the Sarate Bulletin. In other words, they have the blind guy running the newspaper.
Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I mean, I'm sure Shuhei helps him out a lot with it, though, after, like, taking up the slack from Kaname being gone and having betrayed everybody, Shuhei complains that, like, oh, like, I didn't realize how much work the captain had to do, and Shuhei is taking over the newsletters more and running them around to people, so maybe Kaname did more of it before, but yeah, you know, blind guy writing the newspaper.
Oy.
And running it.
Oy.
I mean, if he was the editor, maybe, like, okay, but... And Shuhei probably did help a lot with the visual part, but still, I find it very funny and still bad writing.
Ay.
I take it you did not know that.
I honestly did not know that.
Anyway, we should talk more about Aizen and his whole shenanigans instead of ranting about Kaname.
Yep. He's just annoying me more.
Yep, I know, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I am sorry to give you those realizations about their bad writing. But yeah, we should get back on track talking about Aizen.
Yay.
So yeah, you know, he talked a lot about the Hogyoku and his plans, and he finally takes it from Rukia. After explaining to her that Kisuke fucked her over and turned her human.
Yeah. Not like he hasn't done it before.
It's not like he's the ultimate troll or anything.
Yes.
So Aizen gets what he wants. Everyone tries to stop him again with, like, all the captains and Yoruichi showing up to surround him. And yeah, he's not phased. He's like, nope, I'm out.
He's basically that guy that goes, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you two are cool, and fuck you, I'm out.
Those two are not cool. Okay, one of them is.
One of them is.
Yeah, because he gets taken up into the light by the hollows off to Wakemundo and escapes.
Comes back his hair to show he's evil.
Yes, he does, and removes his glasses too.
Not gonna lie, the look he has kind of reminds me of a character from Persona 5.
Oh yeah, Dr. Maruki.
Yeah, I have to wonder if his design was inspired by Aizen.
Probably the other way around. Aizen's much older.
That's true.
I also hear a lot of comparisons with Aizen's looks to Josh Groban.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you know, Maruki is pretty similar to Aizen, so that wouldn't surprise me. Different actors, though.
Yeah. R.I.P. Billy Cummets, but...
Yeah.
But yep, Aizen defects and claims that he alone will be the top of the world.
Yep, in his plans that we will find out eventually, but he has what he wants, and he escapes with Gin and Kaname. Gin's like, yeah, okay, you know, like, this was fun, but bye, and he does say goodbye to Rangiku and say that he's sorry, probably a little more sincerely. It sounds like he meant that one a little bit more.
He hates having to hurt her.
Yeah. They are cute. I do like them as a couple.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Saijin, of course, calls after Kaname demanding answers, which also reminds me of Uryu and Ichigo's own parting in part 2 of 1,000 Year Blood War.
Definitely.
Uryu's far cooler, though.
Oh, of course. Uryu's much cooler. Before they escape, Aizen orders Gin to kill Rukia since he's done with her and has what he wants, and Byakuya comes in and protects his sister.
Which he should have been doing from the beginning.
He should have, but it's still sweet, and it freaks her out that he did that.
And meanwhile, Uryu's thinking, why doesn't my dad do that?
Yeah, no kidding. I don't think Uryu's there yet at that point.
No.
But, yeah, then we get, like, the aftermath of the battle, and Byakuya being all injured, he explains everything to Rukia about why he's doing what he's doing.
It turns out that not only is she not his sister, she's technically his sister-in-law.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she is his sister because he adopts her, but,
yeah.
But yes, she was his sister-in-law, and we get the Hisane flashbacks.
And I'm sorry. When Rukia arrived, she should have realized, that woman looks a little like me.
Yes.
Who the hell is she?
Yeah, she should have asked more questions about why she looked like his wife.
Yeah. Brother, do you have some sort of weird thing about me? That probably would have been the first question.
No kidding.
He basically explains that Hisana's dying wish was for him to find her sister.
Indeed.
And that the first time he broke law was marrying her, because she was from the Rukon district. As a result, was a lower class than Byakuya. A high-ranking noble marries a commoner. Where have I seen that before? Oh wait, it's Ryukin and Kanai all over again. Technically, they predate the Ishida couple.
Yes, Byakuya and Ryukin do have a lot of similarities, which is probably why I like them both.
But to be honest, we all know that Ryukin would do anything for his family.
Speaking of the Ishidas, we do get Uryu being extremely adorable as he finally gets to talk about his sewing in the game.
Like, my time has finally come.
Yes.
You get some new clothes. You get some new clothes. You get some new clothes.
Yes.
I get new clothes.
Yes, he's back in his white. He borrowed Squad 4 sewing room. He gives Chad a new outfit, and Chad's not exactly thrilled by it, but Uryu's all like proud, saying he added his own touches and tried to make it like what they originally wore, but when they came there.
Orihime gets an update from a simple pattern on the chest to like a frilly design.
Yeah,
which is very pretty, I must admit.
Yeah, they don't actually show the designs in the game. They just have him talk about it. They don't show scenes of him actually doing it and handing out the outfits, because I guess that would have been harder to animate. He does talk about it. He gives Orihime her new outfit, and he says he also made one for Rukia, and Orihime finds that adorable, and she takes it to go run off to get to Rukia, because, she thinks Uryu has a little crush on her, but if only she knew.
Oh, sweetie. He has a crush on someone, but it ain't Rukia.
Nope. But Uryu's so cute talking about his sewing, and I'm glad they finally added it into the game, because they cut it out everywhere else.
He probably has... they could show his eyes when he's talking about his clothes, they'd probably be sparkling with stars. I'm so happy I get to do this.
They do show his eyes. I don't think they really animate them the best either, but you hear Steve had fun with that, and just Uryu sounding so cute.
If Uryu was an animal, if he was talking about sewing, he'd be like a little puppy wagging his tail excitedly.
Yeah, I mean, Chad even says, you're better at making clothes than fighting.
Oh, ow, ow. A little backhanded, but okay.
Chad notices Uryu's enthusiasm.
Of course, Ichigo's also trying to avoid Kenpachi.
Yes, Kenpachi does find Ichigo and tries to fight him and chases him around everywhere.
She just goes, "Nope, I'm out." He just runs off.
Yep. Because Kenpachi finds out Ichigo's all better now, so he's like, "Yeah, now you can fight me."
It's like, "Yeah, I got places to be.
Bye."
Yeah, runs off.
Bye. He runs off and he finds Orihime, who's still looking for Rukia, and the two of them go and barge in on Renji and Byakuya.
Poor Renji is trying to have a moment with Byakuya, and then they unceremoniously appear. I was trying to have a moment here.
Yep. Like, do you know where Rukia is? They're like, no. Okay, we'll go look for her somewhere else. I think I know where she is. Bye.
Poor Byakuya's like, why does he use my name?
Yeah, Byakuya's like, is he going to keep doing that? Calling me by my first name? Yeah. Byakuya's not happy.
And also, how strong and athletic is Orihime? Because they had to be, pretty damn high up.
In the game, they just say they're in a hospital room, so...
Yeah. But in the anime, they're in a much higher building. So either Ichigo helped her up there with a flash step, or she's a really, really, really good climber.
Yeah, I don't know. That remains to be seen. Able to find Rukia, she went over to the Shiba house.
And apologizes for what happened with Cayenne.
Yeah, they have a little heart-to-heart. Ichigo...
Or rather, a punch in the head.
Yeah. Ichigo says he, figures she'd stay behind, and he's all fine with it and everything, so he's good.
And they all head back home.
Yes, they all prepare to head home and go their separate ways. They say goodbye to Rukia. So we get a little last line from Steve. And Ichigo saying that, he's happy she's okay and that the rain has stopped. And that closes out the chapter with, a little end montage music part. Get a little music video at the end, a montage, just, summing up the chapter.
Seems like they do that for most of the chapters, I guess.
They probably will. We've seen them for chapter 1 and 2 so far. So yeah, that's where chapter 2 ends. Is there anything else you want to discuss about the chapter, as a whole? Now that we've finished
Anime
it?
still sucks. Kaname still sucks. 746 sucks.
Mayuri still sucks, and he hurts our boy.
Mayuri, oh, he will always suck.
Oh, yeah. Uryu did get some amazing moments here, though.
Yeah. And he finally gets to talk about his sewing.
Yes.
This is his moment. He was like, grasp with all you've got, Uryu. This is your moment now.
Yes. We didn't let you talk about it in chapter 1, but you can do it now.
Little backhanded from Chad saying you're better at sewing than fighting. Like, oh, okay, fair point. But he's got to show off his talents.
He did. That's our boy. Even though he has no powers now, and
yeah,
poor boy. But yeah, I think it hits like all like the good big main story beats of season 2 and 3 of the anime with the Soul Society arc.
Yeah.
They do change up a little bit, just, to like, I guess, make it flow better and like kind of like explain things better in layman's terms to like people who haven't seen the anime. But I think they did a good job and I enjoyed playing it. What are your final thoughts on it?
I think they did a fairly good job adapting the story. I am, however, glad we got to see our boy shine.
Oh, totally. Me too. Me too. Like, a little disappointing they didn't have the Windsafe line, but, like...
Yeah, true.
It was good to play as him in that battle and get him in the earlier part. And then, of course, the Mayuri battle where he really shines and we get to go into Ransa Tengai and Lit Steel.
The line where he asks Mayuri about the student he can't remember. Oof. So many chills at Steve's delivery in that.
Oh, yeah, that line is just...
Righteous anger is all I'll say. Just righteous fucking anger.
It's so good. Like, best line. Like, hands down. And you get it again when you fight against Mayuri in the versus mode.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, you definitely get the line of, on my honor as a Quincy, I swear I will kill you.
Get mad.
You definitely get that when you go against Mayuri with Uryu. But yes, I love seeing Uryu shine, though. Like, we do only have, like, a couple fights with him in this part, but they were still fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot to look forward to in Chapter 3, like, our other favorite Quincy appearing.
Yeah.
A little bit of a spoiler. Yes, we do get more Uryu moments in Chapter 3, so there's that to look forward to.
Yay.
But yeah, that's it for Chapter 2. We will be back again soon with Chapter 3, whenever we get to that.
Yay!
So until then, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!
Bye!